Hi there, it's Kute here, sending you big love wherever you are in the world right now. In today's short video blog, I want to talk a bit about what do you do when you feel like giving up. We've all faced challenging moments, challenging times where we felt like giving up. Perhaps you're watching this video and you know someone, perhaps you personally are going through an incredibly challenging time, maybe a life-threatening illness, maybe feeling suicidal, like giving up on life. Maybe you're in a moment of your relationship or your marriage where you've been together and you feel like, this is just too hard. We love each other, but we just feel like giving up. Maybe you're in a financial situation and you're just struggling just to make ends meet, and it's so tough. Perhaps you're trying to launch a business and it's challenging. Perhaps you are trying to manifest a vision or a dream, and you might feel as though you've tried everything and you're just hitting your head against the wall, and you've tried everything and it's still not working, and perhaps you've reached the point where you don't feel like you have anything left to give life, the dream, the vision, or the relationship, and maybe you failed so many times at what you're doing and it hasn't worked that you're not sure if you can pick yourself back up again. If you're in a moment of your life where maybe it's challenging, where you're maybe going through a dark time, a dark moment, this video is for you. Anyone who attained anything worthwhile in life faced challenging times and challenging moments. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Mandela, who was in prison for 26, 27 years, they all felt like giving up in a certain moment. So just know, if you're going through a challenging moment, a challenging time, recognize that you are in soul school, and your soul is being prepared, sculpted by life. Your soul is being tested and refined so that you can cultivate the internal muscle, the heart muscle, the soul muscle, and the inner strength to be able to become the person who is capable of fulfilling the dream and the vision you have been given. You are in soul school being prepared to become the person who is able to fulfill the vision you were given. Trust that the reason you're going through what you're going through in the challenging time that you might be going through is no accident. There's a purpose, and trust that if you're going through it in this moment, your soul is ready. Your soul has requested it. You are ready, and you are capable to not only deal with it, but to come through. And you would not be going through what you're going through if there wasn't a reason, and if you weren't capable and ready to come through and handle what you're going through. You are being prepared. You are being challenged. You are being stretched by life. So rather than resist what you're going through, rather than complain, rather than be a victim, my invitation is that you open your heart. Rather than giving up and collapsing, open your heart and embrace the situation as it is. Embrace what you're going through and recognize it's a blessing. Because usually at some point when you've come through this challenging moment, when you've come through this dark time, you'll look back and realize that challenging moment, that dark time molded your character, shaped you, and probably gave you the strength you needed to be able to do what you will end up doing. Your dream, my friend, has chosen you for a reason. Your dream has chosen you for a reason, because you are the perfect person. You, based on your life, your traumas, your successes, your failures, and everything you've been through, are the perfect person to fulfill the dream and the vision that life is seeking to manifest through you. But what you have to realize is there's a few reasons that sometimes our dreams don't manifest. And so if you give up right before the acorn falls from the tree, or right before the fruit is ripe, you'll miss out on the possibility. So a few reasons why our dreams don't manifest. Number one, sometimes our dreams don't manifest simply because It's the universe's way of realigning us and making us realize that the dream that we are going for, the goal that we are attached to, that we're trying to make happen, is actually not in alignment with our highest good, right? So what we think we want is really not what we really want, what our soul really wants and what our soul really needs. And so we're going for it, and it's not manifesting. And sometimes that's just feedback from the universe that the goal you have is not really in alignment with your highest path. So that is simply an opportunity. If things aren't working out and you feel like giving up, rather than just giving up completely, recognize, take the feedback of the universe and recognize, is there a more aligned vision? Is there a more aligned purpose? Is there a more aligned vocation? Is there a more aligned dream that is actually in sync with my soul? Because I believe when you're in sync with your soul, not that it's going to just be easy, but things will open and things will flow much more congruently and in alignment that way. So that's the first thing. Sometimes things don't manifest because the dream that we have is actually not in alignment with our highest good. The second thing is, sometimes it's just timing. Sometimes things aren't aligned in the timing aspect of things. Maybe it's not the season yet. You can go to the mountains because you want to ski in July, but perhaps there's no snow. So sometimes you can show up way too early for something or way too late for something, right? So recognize that you have to truly trust the divine timing of life. This intelligence that is been around for millions and millions of years. Trust the timing of life. Life knows what it's doing. It's been around a lot longer than you and I. So that's the second thing I'll say. The third thing I'll say is sometimes you're just not quite ready yet. Many times you're given a vision. You're given the vision of your dream, but you as a human being in your own self in this moment aren't quite ready to fulfill the dream or the vision yet. But you've been given the vision, the idea, and what you get to see is that the dream and the vision is evolutionary in nature. Your dreams are evolutionary in that they will take you on the journey. Your dreams will take you on the journey. So as you try to manifest that dream, it takes you on the journey of actually having to evolve and become the person who is capable of fulfilling that vision. So that the process and the journey itself is the reward. So if your dreams haven't manifested yet, don't simply get down on yourself and give up, and don't make the fact that your dreams haven't happened yet make you mean less or not be enough. And don't let that determine your success. Real success is not simply the attainment of your vision or goal or your dreams in the physical world, although that is a part of success. Real success is the degree to which you learn the lessons that the dream and the vision, the journey of the dream and the vision is taking you on. Real success is the degree to which you are becoming the most authentic version of yourself in the process of the journey of trying to manifest your dream and your vision. You can manifest your dream and your vision, but if you have lost your integrity, if you have disconnected from your authenticity, if you've become less of yourself, then I'm going to propose that it doesn't matter if you manifested the dream or the vision, you failed, right? So the third thing is the realization is sometimes things don't happen, your dreams don't happen, the relationship doesn't happen because of who you're being isn't quite ripe yet. It hasn't ripened yet. And so life has to happen, and heartbreak and pain and challenges and roadblocks and all these things have to happen to pull out of you more of who you are. I like to say the divine chef, I'm just using metaphors here, but the divine chef life has to kind of marinate you and add all sorts of ingredients to cook you, to prepare you to be served to the world. So my friends, if you feel like giving up, just trust life, trust the intelligence of life that is living and breathing you. It knows what it's doing. Learn your lessons, trust the timing, keep evolving, reevaluate, and if after all of that you truly feel that your dream is authentic, your relationship is authentic, what you're going after is authentic, hold true. Hold true. And judge your success by who you're becoming in the process of life. Because at the end of the day, when all is said and done, when you and I, when we go to meet our Maker, we take nothing with us but the evolution of our souls and who we became in the process of life itself. My dear friends, keep the faith, trust the vision. Life, the dream, chose you for a reason. The dream you have doesn't belong to you, it belongs to life. You are simply a vessel and a vehicle for life to manifest itself through. That being the case, keep trusting, keep the faith, and get yourself out of the way. If you enjoyed this video blog, my dear friends, please do share it with everyone on your social media. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and also sign up for my email list, and I'll be sending you weekly inspiration and special updates and invitations. I look forward to meeting you soon. Big hugs. Love now.